your saving grace, and how you gave your life and changed mine. Sometimes I wonder why you even love me, and you ever chose to call me child. And I remember that by your sacrifice I can say I'm yours and you are mine. Whenever I think all I've been wrong and everything you've done to make it right, it doesn't take much for my heart to break, and you've done for what seems a million times. Sometimes I wonder why you even love me, and you ever you are mine. I can say I'm yours and you are mine. I can say I'm yours and you are mine. I can say I'm yours. You are mine.
Excited to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Because man, I am blessed. I am blessed for you guys to be here. Except Carrie's got some announcements. So, you guys want to have a seat real quick? We'll get those done.
Good morning. Ashley's not able to be here today, so she wanted me to pass on a few things about Randy's heart benefit. We're blessed that she's at church today. Yay. Hi, Randy. The benefit is Tuesday night. It starts at 5:30. We have asked the tree to provide desserts for that. So Ashley asked if you signed up to provide a dessert, make sure you check the list to make sure what you remember what you signed up for. To have them there by 5 o'clock if you can. If you can't be there for some reason, if you call me or Ashley, we'll try to arrange a time to pick up the dessert from you. That would be great. She's going to be there from 12 in the afternoon. If there's anybody that's available to come and help her decorate and set up, that would be great. It's at the Bagnell Dam Restaurant and Steakhouse, Fish and Steakhouse. We had our baptisms there this summer. If you were there, that's where it's at, in the restaurant. She said if you have a basket that you need to turn in to her, to let her know, or to let me know, or Taylor to know, and they'll make arrangements to pick it up for you if you had a donation or a basket that you were going to give to that. Make sure I remember everything she said, because I didn't write it down.
Oh, Miss Carrie.
Got it all. Which time does the game start Saturday? Okay, I don't know anything about the game starting, but she did say that if you still wanted to sign up and be on the team, there's still a sign-up sheet over there that they were going to start putting them together on Wednesday and then notify everybody what team you're on and what time probably, I would assume. So she still needs some people, so we are an incomplete team over there. So if you like softball, this is also for Randy's benefit. Please come.
Don't like softball.
Or even if you don't like softball, come and play. It'll be a lot of fun. And we'll find some gloves for you, I promise. If you sign up and you need a glove, let us know and we'll find one for you. We'll share it, okay? I think that's all about Ashley's thing. The other thing is that here we are, we're back around now. We have sign-up sheets for the babies, or I should say the toddlers, the children, and the youth. I just wanted to give a few scriptures. We had, Darren had you guys sign some cards over the last couple of weeks about where you feel like the Lord's calling you in the ministry area, but also what he feels like God might be asking you to do here within the walls of the tree. And I am really thankful to say that we had a couple of people that have stepped up, and this is a praise, that want to work with youth on a permanent basis. So I just want to give God the praise for that they were brave enough and courageous enough to stand up and do that, and just give them a round of applause. And more information on that's coming at the beginning of the year. That's an awesome thing. I'm still praying that someone would want to come alongside me with the children's ministry. So if the Lord's been tugging on your heart about how He wants to use you at the tree and you love kids, I would just ask that you would just really be in prayer about that, because I would love to have somebody walk alongside me with that. There's a few scriptures that I wanted to give you about that. We kind of come from a world where we feel like that when we walk in the doors of the church that we're able to just release our kids to someone else and that this is our God time. But I just want to remind you that that's not what the Bible says. That's not what the Bible teaches. He says in Proverbs 22:6 to train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he is old, he will not depart from it. And then sometimes I also know that we also feel like that we've raised our children and now it's our time to sit and be fed. But I'm going to remind you again that He says in Deuteronomy 4:9, only give heed to yourself and keep your soul dignantly, so that you do not forget the things which your eyes have seen, and they do not depart from your heart all the days of your life, but make them known to your sons and your grandsons. So we really don't get to give up that baton. We pass it off, yes, but He continues to ask us to be a part of our children's lives, even when we're in our senior years, in our golden years. And so I'm just going to encourage you to fill up that sign-up sheet over there, because we need help. We're a growing church. And I just had a phone call this week from a family that was asking about the tree. And one of the main things they asked was, what do you have for our children? And so that should be a reminder to us that there are people looking at the tree, they're hearing about the tree, and Darren probably will talk a little bit about that this week, or today about this week, but they're wondering what we're all about. And so I would just love to be able to have things in place so that when they come with their families, that not only can we just surround them and love them, but their kids can also be loved as well. So thanks.
Okay. Our family from Iowa, would you Carrot, Christy, Stephen, everybody say hi to Stephen, Christy.
What's up?
They drove all the way from Iowa this morning just to be, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Would you like to talk about what we got going on over here?
Yeah, well, I'd just like to say thank you for your shoes, and also this is going to be an ongoing thing. There are over 1 million refugees in Ukraine, and they start over again with nothing. Jobs over there pay about $80, but a pair of shoes is $60. So you can figure if you have a family. Shoes are very, very difficult to get. So thank you, because that's what they need, and that's an easy way to help. I mean, they don't want you going out and buying new shoes. It's just, so this will be ongoing, and probably what we're going to do is we'll put on the website when we're going to be down here, so you don't have to hassle or wonder, like, when can we bring our shoes? But we'll say we're going to be here, and then when you see that, anytime you have shoes, because it is a great blessing to them, any kind, boots, I mean, cleats, that's like Christmas for their kids, because they could never, ever, expect to get a pair of cleats to wear at recess or to play soccer or something with them. So thank you so much, because they walk everywhere, and they even can't afford cars, so they need shoes and boots. So thank you. That's awesome.
That's what we do, right? Yeah, that's what we do. One more thing, and then we're going to get back to some worship. There are, Carrie, the sign up for we've talked for a couple of weeks about, is it the 15th? For the food basket disbursement?
The 15th is when we're going to disperse, but next week would be the deadline so that we know how many we're asking for.
Okay, so if you know of a family who needs a Thanksgiving meal, sign up on that sheet.
You can invite them to the 15th, our if table, Thanksgiving if table.
Yep.
If you want to invite them, we're going to have a Thanksgiving meal here with them. But if you'd like to give them one to actually have at Thanksgiving a food basket, then make sure you sign up by next week for that. And you'll be responsible to deliver it, just so you know.
Yeah. Or they can pick it up here. We'll work out the schematics. Now, here's my question to you, and we'll take a vote. I know that taking votes in church is probably an okay thing, right? So Carrie has reached out. We've got these relationships with these counselors at school. And Carrie has reached out to the counselors and said, hey, do you know of any families that may need a Thanksgiving meal for them. And you have, how many at this point?
That's probably got 12 families.
Okay. So my question is,
And that's not on the sign-up sheet, that's 12 additional families.
12 additional. So do we want to put a number on it, like we can only take like 15 families? Or do we want to let God be God? Do we want to let God be God? You heard it, okay? So if it's 100 families, you okay with us throwing some money out for 100 families to make sure they got a meal? You sure? Because I mean, it's okay to put God in a box. That's not the truth, especially not a Thanksgiving box.
That's right.
Okay, I told Carrie, I said, I know what they're going to say, but I'm going to ask him anyway. So we're going to let God be God, right?
Right.
All right, amen.
Why don't you come up here? Hey, Terry, come up here. This is a special month, and I don't know if you knew about it.
No.
But,
Are you going to make me cry right now? Okay, good.
I'll make it happen. This is Pastor Appreciation Month, and so we all,
Well, it was.
well, we're late, as usual.
That's the tree people. We're always late.
The tree, we move slowly. Shelley, you got, We,
The
put a
person that
little-
kept this, there's no envelope, I'm sorry, I lost it
but
along the way.
anyway, that's for you,
From everyone.
from everyone. And I think you'll like special gifts in there. Things that you like and things that you like, so.
Well, I will.
Thank you for your service, for this, we know the dedication.
Let me say something real quick, and I really don't want to get all messed up and cry right now. I'll do that later this afternoon. As much as that is appreciated, I want you to look around the room, because there are pastors all amongst us.
Right.
We are one body, one heartbeat, and everybody's job is important. So we all move together. Carrie and I, humble beyond all belief, that he gives us this crazy little vision. We're obedient, and that he has surrounded us with people who love him as much as we do. So as much as we appreciate that, we say thank you to you too, and we're very humbled to fight this battle with you. Okay? Ready to roll?
Ready to go.
You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer slave to fear. I am a child of God.